Have you ever stared at a massive exam review or dealt with social drama and wished real life had a cheat code? Just a quick combination of buttons to skip the hard part and jump straight to the reward? It sounds nice. And when people first hear about an ancient Chinese strategic system called Qi Men Dun Jia, or QMDJ for short, they often think they found exactly that. Because QMDJ comes from ancient history and uses unfamiliar symbols, it is easy to assume it's a form of magic. People expect a crystal ball that reveals a fixed, perfect future. But when we treat strategy like a magical cheat code, we stop looking for real exits. We end up staring at the map while the clock runs out, waiting for a door to open that isn't there. This brings us to one of the biggest misunderstandings about the system. Many people believe that simply using QMDJ will effortlessly solve their problems the second they look at a chart. Think about it like a video game. If you read a walkthrough guide online, the final boss does not defeat itself while you sit back and watch. You still have to pick up the controller and play. Looking for an instant fix makes us forget the things that actually work, like planning, discipline, and following through on the choices we make. QMDJ is a tool to help you weigh your options. It's a strategy guide for your brain that clarifies which move makes the most sense right now. To see how this works in real life, let's look at Patrick Xia. Patrick is a QMDJ trainer, but his day job is in corporate auditing. He spends his time checking business systems and making sure organizations run correctly. He didn't turn to QMDJ because he wanted a mystical shortcut. He needed a way to make better decisions when he was under intense pressure and didn't have all the facts. Patrick uses his background to strip away the superstition. He treats QMDJ as a way to organize what's happening around you, sorting through the chaos to see what you can actually control. Real strategy gives you the confidence to navigate uncertainty. It's about making the best possible choice in the moment, rather than hoping for a lucky break. Patrick uses a great metaphor to explain this. He compares QMDJ to the mini-map you see in the corner of your screen during a difficult game level. Without that map, you wander through a maze covered in dark fog, reacting blindly and hitting dead ends. Applying QMDJ clears the fog. It reveals timing, when it's safe to move, and positioning, the path that gives you an advantage. Once you can see the map, your whole state of mind changes. You move with a sense of purpose and clarity because you aren't guessing anymore. But there is one rule to this mini-map. It can show you the road, but it cannot drive the car for you. This is what experts call the balance of heaven, earth, and human. Think of heaven as the weather outside your control, and earth as the road you're driving on. The human part is you, the driver, and the effort you put into steering. Even if the weather is perfect and the road is clear, if the driver refuses to touch the steering wheel, they aren't going anywhere. When you steer with discipline at the perfect angle, your effort multiplies. A small push creates massive momentum, moving you forward without any resistance. QMDJ helps you apply your hard work at the exact moments and places where it will actually win the game. When we ignore timing and positioning, small problems tend to pile up. They grow until they become overwhelming threats that force us to panic. By using a strategic framework to act early, you can stay calm even when things look intimidating. You understand the variables, so you can move out of the way before the trap closes. You master the situation by positioning yourself so the mechanics of the game naturally work in your favor. Real life doesn't have a skip level button. No ancient system can take the place of your own grit and hard work. But you can carry the strategy guide. You can stop guessing, see the board clearly, and start making moves that actually count. If you are ready to read your map and master your decision-making, head to patrickxia.com.